A very warm welcome to yet another interesting YouTube session. So today our topic of discussion is going to be an interesting one, and that is known as your Delhi Durbars or Delhi Durbars. So we have had 3 Delhi Durbars and some very important decisions and occasions happened here which actually had a very deep impact on the national movement. And that is what we will be discussing today. So let's start. Okay, so the first Delhi Darbar which has happened is in 1877. Please remember the dates. The dates here are quite important. Now, so this happened a couple of months after swearing of Lord Lytton. Now, you all know that Lord Lytton's policy played a very important role in the growth of the national movement, right? So this happened after the swearing of the Lord Lytton as India's viceroy. A grand darbar was organized on January 1st, 1877. Whatever I'm underlining is important. Now, it was attended by the viceroy, the Maharajas, the Nawabs, and the other intellectuals. Now, Queen Victoria was proclaimed as the Empress of India with the title of Kaisar-e-Hind. So she was proclaimed as what? She was proclaimed as the Emperor of India and Empress, sorry. And with the Indian Independence Act of 1947, this title was then taken back from the then king. Now, the Queen conferred upon Lytton the honor of Grand Cross of the Civil Division of the Order of Bath. So these were some, you can say, respect or some awards which were given to Lytton for whatever work he has done. Now, the next one, the second Delhi Darbar, was in 1903. And this was held during the tenure of Lord Curzon. Now, what was it celebrating? It was celebrating the succession of Edward VII and Alexandra of Denmark as the Emperor and Empress of India. So now you can see that they have started calling themselves not just the Emperor and Empress of Britain or Great Britain, but they have started calling themselves as the Emperor and Empress of what? Of India as well. And this is exactly what they're celebrating here. However, the king did not attend this function, but sent his brother, the Duke of Connaught, who arrived here with a number of dignitaries. All right. The Indian princes, Maharajas, and the ranks of Indian armies, they have attended this function. So remember, under whose reign was it happening? Lord Curzon. What was he celebrating? Who attended it? It was the Duke of Connaught who attended it because the king was not able to come. Okay, this is the last Delhi Darbar which has taken place in 1911. Okay, now I don't know how many of you can connect this 1911 with partition of Bengal and the annulment of partition of Bengal as well. So Lord Hardinge was the one who organized this Darbar to celebrate the coronation of King George V and Queen Mary. And then they were proclaimed as the Empress and Emperor of India. So these darbars are actually quite important to introduce the new monarchs of Britain. And they're not just monarchs of Britain, they're also monarchs of India. So in this darbar, the decision to revoke the partition of Bengal was also announced. So as I told you, you should be able to connect the date with the partition or the annulment of partition of Bengal. The most important declaration of this was the shift of the capital of India from Calcutta to Delhi. Now, why do you think this was important? You know, why was this done? Why was this shift announced? Why was this shift from Calcutta to Delhi announced? Because since the Britishers have arrived here, they have always maintained Calcutta as their capital. So why suddenly Delhi is now the capital? Now this had all the communal instincts and all the communal, you can say, all the communal discoveries and all the communal instincts of the Britishers behind. They wanted to create communal tensions in India. And what better place to do so than the place where birth of history, most of Indian history takes place, isn't it? So this is exactly why they have shifted the capital from Calcutta to Delhi. Also, there's one more reason. Understand that Delhi has been ruled by the Mughals. Delhi has been a center of our governance, a governance which was done by the Indians, a governance which was done by the Mughals. So when the Britishers took over Delhi as their capital, they were actually trying to show us as Indians that now you no longer have any one of your rulers. It is us who will be ruling you all from your main capital, because we have associated Delhi with our rulers. We have associated Delhi with Marathas. We have associated Delhi with the Mughals, isn't it? But now they wanted us to associate Delhi with the Britishers. So this was more of a psychological game that they were playing with us. Yes, they wanted to create communal divide, and they wanted to show us that they have taken over our entire country and they have taken over our prized capital as well. So this is why these Delhi Durbars are very important for you to know. So in this, you have to remember the time period, the date, all right, under whose governorship is this happening, right? Under whose monarchy is this happening? Whose monarchy is being celebrated? Fine. And fourthly, you have to remember any important decision which has been taken in the Delhi Durbars. All right. So that's about it for today's video, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this, you understood this, because I just try to make sure that all the important topics are covered in the most concise manner, so that whenever you're doing a quick revision, you can just go through these videos, you can just go through these slides, and you will be good to go. That is the whole agenda here. All right. So I really hope you enjoyed it. I really hope you understood it. If you have difficulties, if you have any issues, please feel free to discuss them. Please feel free to address them in the comment section below, and I'll be more than happy to help you out with it. So till then, please take care. This is me, Nicky Sinha, signing off. See you all. Bye-bye. Take care.